All right, we're going to work with the derivative function. So for a non-linear function, so not a straight line, the gradient or slope of the tangent changes as we move along the curve. We can therefore write a gradient function which gives the gradient of the tangent at any value. So here is our curve. And then notice that these tangent lines along here have different slopes or gradients. The gradient function is called the derivative function. And how it is labeled, we say is f dashed of x. So that's how you say that notation, f dashed of x. So for example, you have a quadratic function, so a parabola. The gradient of the tangent is always double the x-intercept. So if here is our function, then the derivative function would be 2x. And if we want to evaluate the derivative function for 3, then that means the output of f of 3, so 2 times 3 is 6. So the gradient of that tangent line, where x is 3, the slope of that tangent line is 6. If we're given the y as a function of x instead of f of x, we're given just y equals, we would often write the derivative function as dy dx. This is how you say this notation. So for example, if we give you y equals x squared, so that same parabola, then the notation would be dy dx equals 2x. The derivative function would be dy dx is 2x. In that previous example, the slope at any point along that curve, and we're using what we call the power rule, is 2x. It allows you to find the slope of the tangent line at any point. So here's a couple notations for you. F dashed x equals 2x, or dy dx equals 2x. Both of these are going to be used to show the derivative of the original function or relation. All right, here's another example. For the given graph, so here is our curve along here, and the curve is looks like a parabola of some sort. Maybe there's a stretch happening, and then they say we want you to find f dashed of 4. So the tangent line runs through the point 2, 0 and 6, 4. So I'm going to identify those order pairs. 2, 0 is one point, x sub 1 and y sub 1. The other point is 6, 4. We'll let that be x sub 2 and y sub 2. And we want to find the gradient of that tangent line. We want to find the slope or the gradient So we're going to use these ordered pairs. So we're going to take y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Then we'll sub in 4 minus 0, 6 minus 2. Simplify the numerator and the denominator, and m equals 1. So then f dash 4 is 1. So the slope of this line, this tangent line, at 4 is a slope of 1. So our answer is in the purple box.